potential strong thunderstorms. And we do have a strong thunderstorm that just passed by I-25 just to the north of Colorado City. In this hail core here in this really dark color, you could have ping pong ball size hailstones. And this severe thunderstorm warning could also have 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts with it. It is moving east of I-25 at this point. The storm itself is moving southeast at around 20 miles per hour. You can see the dark clouds from Pueblo looking south from this storm. It's 81 degrees right now in Pueblo with sunshine. Got a bit of a breeze out of the north at 21 miles per hour. That breeze out of the north is from a cold front that has pushed through our area early this morning, and it's kind of stalled out in our southern zones, but it's helping to initiate the thunderstorms here. Again, as I mentioned, south of Highway 50 in the Arkansas River is where I'll watch for most of the activity for the rest of the afternoon. A couple of general thunderstorms and an isolated severe thunderstorm within those are possible here until sunset. And then overnight, I'm going to watch for some nighttime thunderstorm activity moving in from the north. And this will likely make it up to about Highway 50 as we head into early morning hours of Friday. I'll continue to track storm chances for Friday before a hot and sunny weekend. Details coming up. We have widespread showers and thunderstorms across the central U.S. There's some severe storms into the panhandles of Texas and Oklahoma. We do have one severe thunderstorm warning here in southern Colorado as well. And then we have this line of severe storms moving through Wyoming. Remember this, I'm going to talk about it a little later, but let's get to our current severe thunderstorm warning. This has moved well east of Colorado City now, starting to clear through the Cedarwood area, now starting to move out of Pueblo County into Los Animas County, or actually that would be portions of Huerfano County. So we still have this severe thunderstorm warning in effect, but it's been upped. It was up to ping pong ball size hailstones. Now you could have up to tennis ball size hailstones with this thunderstorm. This one that just moved through Walsenburg has about penny-sized hailstones at maximum. No warning on that storm, and no warning on this storm east of Trinidad either. But as we progress through the night, these storms could get a severe thunderstorm warning on them. Not all of them will be of that strength, but they are going to continue their eastward progression south of Highway 50 for the rest of this evening, and that's where I'm going to be tracking the most activity. Now, remember the storms in Wyoming. They're going to be clearing all the way through northern Colorado, the Denver metro area, and there is a chance that they'll hold on to their strength and move through our area as more general thunderstorms late tonight. So that'd be possible here in El Paso County, really along the Arkansas River. Maybe some of those showers would linger south of the Arkansas River. This is 4 a.m. By that time, they'll have lost a lot of their strength, but originating all the way in Wyoming, perhaps headed down here by early tomorrow morning. We will wake up on Friday with 40s and 50s, still fairly humid tomorrow, and we're getting a little warmer, 70s, 80s, and 90s. And with the moisture that we still have in place, that should be enough to fuel more showers and storms in the afternoon. I do expect a little bit more sunshine tomorrow than we had for the first part of today. Afternoon showers and storms will spark up near lunchtime in the mountains. They'll move into the eastern plains. East of I-25 is where we have the best chance of maybe a severe thunderstorm warning or two. And then those storms should clear out. Storm. It had a severe thunderstorm warning as it rolled past Colorado City towards I-25. And now with this thunderstorm, we could have up to $half size hailstones and 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. So if you're anywhere within this box, make sure you're staying inside and waiting for this storm to pass. It's headed towards Highway 350, but it does look like it's losing some of its intensity. A couple of thunderstorms here still continue south of the Arkansas River with their southeastward progression through Los Animas and eventually Baca County for the rest of this evening. We could have maybe another severe thunderstorm warning within those clusters of storms. Then I'm going to be watching for some potential overnight thunderstorm activity. I'll show you what would be prompting that here coming up in a few minutes. Temperature wise, it's still pretty warm outside, still very humid outside, 70s and 80s for us currently. If you're heading out for a walk, it's definitely t-shirt weather still outside. Megan. Checking out satellite and radar, we have numerous widely scattered showers and thunderstorms in the central U.S. and the Rocky Mountain region. We've had a couple of strong storms here in southern Colorado today. What I want to direct your attention to across the region right now is this line of thunderstorms moving through Wyoming. It's going to make its way south into Colorado, could impact us overnight. So remember that. Let's start with first where the storms are right now in southern Colorado. So this severe thunderstorm warning is making its way now into northern Los Animas County, and it has the potential for up to $half sized hailstones and 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. It's moving southeast at around 20 to 30 miles per hour. It will soon encounter Highway 350. We'll wait and see if it holds together and keeps its severity as it does so. The next batch of thunderstorms I'm watching are southwest of Kim in Los Animas County. They could have some penny-sized hail, 50-mile-per-hour wind gusts, so they're just below the severe weather criteria. That's where we could potentially have our next severe thunderstorm warning. So these two clusters of storms are going to continue their southeast progression through Los Animas and Baca County tonight. And then remember those storms in Wyoming. They're going to make their way into Colorado. They'll likely hold their energy and hold on to their intensity for a little while. As they move into El Paso County and southern Colorado here overnight, they will lose their strength, but it could bring us some nighttime showers and storms into the plains as we head into early Friday morning. As far as temperatures go, today was cooler than average thanks to a cold front. 73 was our high in the Springs and 82 was our high in Pueblo, about 10 degrees below average. Overnight, we'll drop to the 40s and 50s, still pretty humid to start the day on Friday, and the afternoon will be warmer. We'll have 70s, 80s, and 90s. The warmth and the humidity will lead to more showers and storms. Again, starting off the day with what's left over from the Wyoming thunderstorm activity. Then we'll see some sunshine that'll help us rise into those warm temperatures. Then by lunchtime, showers and storms form over the mountains and I-25. They'll gradually move eastward through the plains by the afternoon. Again, kind of like today, there'll be widely scattered hit or miss thunderstorm activity. There is some potential for severe weather into the eastern plains as these storms gain some maturity. And by about 9 to 11 p.m., these storms should wrap up for us, and then we're headed towards a late afternoon, but there are a few showers and thunderstorms still lingering this evening that I do want to take a look at. So on radar right now, most of the thunderstorm activity is clustered here in the south central part of our region. No more severe thunderstorm warnings active at the moment, but this cluster of storms south of Kim definitely are packing a punch with at least some small hailstones and some moderate to heavy rainfall, but this severe thunderstorm has now diminished as it's made its way southeast through Los Animas County. Today was cooler than average by about 10 degrees. Our high was 74 in the Springs. It was 83 in Pueblo. We did have a cold front come in today, and that was kind of the catalyst for some of the storms that formed this afternoon. Initially, they formed in El Paso and Pueblo counties and have since really confined themselves into Los Animas County. Across the region right now, we're mostly in the 70s and 80s. Still quite humid out there, so it's still t-shirt weather so far this evening. Overnight, we'll drop to the 40s, 50s, cool, still humid start to the day tomorrow. And then tomorrow afternoon, we're back to seasonable highs. Still a chance of showers and storms in the afternoon. I'll take you through that futurecast coming up. This afternoon, there's plenty of shower and thunderstorm activity. I want to focus in on two areas. Now, this southern half of the region where we're seeing thunderstorm activity in Oklahoma, Texas, and here in southern Colorado, this is all centered around an area of low pressure and a cold front that's been moving through this zone. To the north, we have this wave of energy moving through the jet stream, and it's prompting showers and storms that have been severe in Wyoming today. This line is now starting to move into Colorado. This line of storms is intriguing me for tonight. But for this afternoon, the thunderstorm activity we've had today, first in El Paso County, now here in Los Animas County, is along a cold front boundary that's stalled out across our area. We've got one nice thunderstorm that's drifting towards Kim right now. Non-severe. Looks like in New Mexico we have a severe thunderstorm warning. And in general, the showers in our region will continue their southeastward progression through the rest of this evening. Then there's that line of storms that's now moving into Colorado from the north. This is going to slowly start to work its way into southern Colorado tonight. Now the intensity will certainly diminish, but it's still got the energy and it's still got the moisture. So I do think those should move into our area overnight. So don't be surprised from the Pikes Peak region through the eastern plains if you hear some rumbles of thunder overnight and if you get some late night rain showers. Then overnight we'll drop to the 40s, 50s, still quite humid to start the day on Friday. And then Friday afternoon's a bit warmer than today was. Remember, we had the cold front today, so we were about 10 degrees below average. We'll warm up about 10 degrees tomorrow with 70s, 80s, and 90s near average highs. Starting the day off with maybe some leftover showers and some extra cloud cover. We'll have enough sunshine to lead us to those 80 and 90 degree temperatures, and then pair that with the moisture we still have in place. We'll have scattered showers and thunderstorms once again in the afternoon. They'll be hit or miss like they were today, but I am worried about some potential severe weather into the eastern plains through the evening, and that would be mostly hail and wind. That would be our threat for Friday evening. Then things really start to change for the weekend. We are rooftop at our Rock Rimmon Studios. We've got the rain coming down nicely. So we got some nighttime thunderstorms coming in from the north, and it's the perfect kind of storm to just kind of put you to bed. Now, there could be some teeny tiny hailstones, but this is mostly just going to be rumbles of thunder and moderate to heavy rainfall. These are mostly on the north side of Colorado Springs, up the canyon, up Highway 24, and just north of Highway 24 along the county line. But I do expect these showers to gradually push their way southward through our region here overnight. We also do have some shower and thunderstorm activity in the southeastern corner of the state. That will remain as mostly light activity. We'll still likely see the thunderstorms as they progress southward through our area, kind of stalling out along Highway 50 here tonight. Still probably some rumbles of thunder into 3-4 a.m. As far as conditions went today, to see heavy rain in the Woodland Park area tonight. We've had one round move through, another one is about to move in, and this video from Carl shows just how heavy the rain was with this first round. There was some small hailstones as well. So Carl, our viewer up in Woodland Park, he usually supplies a great commentary over his videos, but there was no need for commentary on this video tonight because it was just the sound of heavy rainfall and tiny hailstones falling to the ground. So we have this line of showers moving through our area tonight. Looks like we might be starting to get this next round of thunderstorms moving into downtown Woodland Park right now. 49 degrees, and it's definitely getting chilly, so you're likely to still see some tiny hailstones with this next round coming into town right now. We've got showers that are mostly north of Highway 94 and north of Highway 24 in El Paso County here tonight. As I mentioned, you could have some small hailstones, some moderate to heavy rain, and of course lightning. So this is part of an entire storm system that was moving through Wyoming earlier today. It's making its way southward. All this activity in southeastern Colorado is leftover energy from a cold front that prompted thunderstorms in this area earlier this afternoon. So kind of two regions where we got some rain tonight. This northern section of storms is going to be more dominant heading into the nighttime. So I'm still expecting to see overnight rain, some rumbles of thunder continue south and eastward through the overnight hours. It will definitely lose its intensity as we progress through the night, but don't be surprised if you wake up and you see puddles on the ground, or maybe you wake up from the thunder. Our temperatures tonight will fall to the 40s, 50s, still enough moisture to work with tomorrow to lead to thunderstorms in the afternoon, but we should have a decent warm up tomorrow. We'll be about 5 to 10 degrees warmer than today was, and we'll be back to seasonable temperatures. After the rain clears out in the morning, we're starting off with cloud cover. Then we'll have some sunshine to help warm us up. And then, like clockwork, around lunchtime, showers and storms begin to spark up. Their general motion will be eastward through the afternoon. I'm expecting them to be hit or miss again, kind of like today. Where I'm more so focused on the potential of severe weather will be east of I-25 through the evening. We could have some stronger wind gusts and some hail with those evening storms through the plains. And then those should be wrapping up by 9 to 11 p.m. Then the weekend, totally